Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Thank you for choosing this video. Allow me to teach you how to play with yarn. Do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner over here. It will mean the world to me. And do check out my other videos too. They're all as informative and fun to learn as this video. And today we're gonna make ice cream. This is not a flower pot. This is an ice cream cone. So instead of the traditional, the V-shaped ice cream cone, I'm gonna do this ice cream cone. So this particular video is just a pattern for this cone. As for the ice cream, the pattern for the ice cream is in the earlier post. I'll share the link in the description box below. This, I use a cotton yarn. You can find one that is nearest to an ice cream cone color. This is khaki color if not mistaken. You can use light brown, dark brown, or just about any brown I guess. So you will need a bit of a stuffing because here by the time I add the cream, here will be hollow, so you will need a little bit of stuffing to stuff this up. Okay, now let's start. Okay, we're going to start by making a magic circle. You twist it around your finger. And grab the back yarn and make a loop. So inside this magic circle or this magic ring, we are going to do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do 6 single crochet into the ring and pull this to shut the hole here, and you go to the first stitch. Now for beginners, if you do not know where's the first stitch, you can count back from here. So here, this first stitch here, I'm going to do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Every stitch you're going to do 2 single crochet. So 1 increase, 2 increase, 3 increase, 4 increase, 5 increase, and 6 increase. So we started off with 6 single crochet, and now we have 6 increase, which means this row I have 12 stitches. And now I'm going to work on the back loop. You see there's a V shape here. This is the front loop. This is the front loop. This is the back loop. So I am just going to work on the back loop. Just single crochet, no increase. And you will see it curls up like this. So now it looks like a small plate. And now from row 4 until row 6, you're going to do single crochet all around, no increase. Row 4 until row 6. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 6. Okay, now this is row 7. Row 7, I'm going to do single crochet. Let me add a marker. You do one single crochet and you do one increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and you do one single crochet and you do increase. And by the time you are at the end of the row, you should have 20 stitches. Now we're going to do single crochet only on the back loop. Just the back loop. So this row you should have 20 stitches as well. So you turn out like this. And now we're going to do one row of single crochet all around. It does look like a mini pot. Well, you can make it into a pot, add some plants on top, and it becomes a pot. And that's it. And you shape it around and it will look like this. So either you can turn this into a pot or you turn this into an ice cream cone. So here you can cut the yarn. Actually, it doesn't really matter whether you're doing this or not, because once I sew the ice cream, you can't really see this part here. It does show, say, it drops a bit, but it's okay. Once you sew the ice cream, and this one you just tie a knot with the tail that you from the magic ring, and you hide everything inside the pot. Sorry, hide everything inside the cone. Okay, now go get some cream. Okay, now to sew the ice cream, the cream onto the cone. I forgot to leave a long tail for sewing, so I can just grab a yarn, tie a knot here, and pretend that I did leave a long tail. grab a yarn and just tie a knot there. We're gonna sew this way. All this tail we're gonna hide inside later on, so no worry about it first. So here we're gonna make stitches on the back loop, or the inside loop if you want to call that. Okay, so now I just simply make one stitch just about anywhere. Excuse me. I just make one stitch just about anywhere. And you go inside. You know, there's a lot of hiding spots inside here. You make another stitch. Now it will not look like much, but as you pull, you'll see we are covering the side of it, covering all these sides. So as you do this, you don't just do it straight, you curl it a bit. So every time you make one stitch, you curl it a bit. We will take care of this later on. You just leave it hanging there first. So now, turn a bit. Even though you're using the multicolor yarn, it's okay, because when you stitch, you can't see the stitch. It's all hidden inside here. So you can use just about any yarn, any color yarn to sew. It doesn't really matter. I should have used another color yarn to show you just now. So happen I have this orange color here. Okay, so here you twist a bit. You go to the next stitch. As I when you pull, it will come together, so no worry. So do you notice that it kind of curls a bit? Instead of going round like this, now it curls a bit. It looks more like an ice cream instead of just like this. So when you sew, you make sure it does curl. Like now, I'm gonna make the next stitch. You curl it again. Keep curling it to make it look more like an ice cream. Just go one round. Okay, make another cone. Then you take a look and see, does it really look like ice cream? If you're satisfied with it, continue. So we have come to this end here. This is the time when you must make sure you hide all this inside here. So now from here, I'm gonna make a stitch here to close it up. So you see it kind of close up. and this one will be on the inside. So if you want to close it even more, then you sew this part, make it go inside, like hide inside the ice cream. So you can see we have connected, and there's no sign, no trace of the yarn, so you can actually use any color yarn, you will not see. And here you make sure this corner hides inside. This corner is okay, I want it to be on top. And once you have make it into a circle, you have stitch it nicely. Make sure this part does not go too far. It sticks to this part here. Make sure it sticks to this part here. Then this is the time you should add some stuffing. You don't have to add a lot, so long as it's plump up. Maybe a bit more. So long you can see that this is plump up, you bring this to the inside. I want this inside to be like this. I said now it will open up, so as you make few stitches it will stay, no worry. So use your hand, hold it, press it in, make one stitch here, just to hold it there, and slowly make all these stitches to join it. So make sure that one glance you can see the stuffing. You pull tight and you will have that shape. And now slowly to seal this part here and this part here. Just bring your needle just about anywhere, because once you pull it looks like it's sealed and you won't be able to see. If you're using another color yarn, make sure all your yarn hides inside here. Remember all this, when you kind of curl up, hide it inside. If you're not confident enough to use another color yarn, then use back the same color yarn, so that in case you couldn't hide it properly, it's still the same color yarn, so it's not so noticeable. Then you make one stitch here. Make sure all these are close up, so no one can see the stuffing. Slowly close it up. Now this is the time, and you can make a few stitches here and there, it doesn't really matter. You can go as far as here. You just pull and all this will be hidden there, no more. It looks like it's sealed. And now this part here, make one stitch here and go over to the other side and pull. See, There's no fixed rules to this. You can just go according to how you think it will look. So long it's sealed, it's okay. Later we can shape the ice cream again, no worry. And you take a look and see here, you can still see the hole. Do a few more stitches to cover up the hole, so that when you pull all this, you will notice there's a hole there. There, it's sealed. See the hole? So now you can just shape it up like this. And now you make sure there's no more holes. You just bring your yarn around here and there to kind of, you know, like normal amigurumi. This is just to lock it. This to hide part of the tail inside. Just check and see if there's any more holes before you cut the yarn. And once you're satisfied with it, you can just cut the yarn. Oops. Can hide the tail inside. So there you have it. An orange ice cream. So I have a few here. It's colorful ice cream, chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream. I mean, if you have placed it somewhere and it's you know, once you take it out, if you want to decorate it somewhere, you just plumb it up again, shape it around, and you look like ice cream again. I think this ice cream is nice. It has this nice curl. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because there'll be more ice cream on the way, and also some waffle with cream. So these few posts will be mainly about the cream. Any desserts with cream will be my next post. So stay tuned, do subscribe, and I'll look forward to see you in my next post.